It's music that makes you feel good. It's the Boomer Radio Network. It's Babe from Styx. Styx just announced their 2020 tour. Yeah, they're getting ready to go out on tour. I do believe tickets are going to go on sale Friday, April 23rd, as well as April 30th. They're going to be making a stop in Lincoln at the Pinewood Bowl Amphitheater. If you've never been there, beautiful outdoor location. That will be Thursday, June 24th. Plus, they're going to be at the Iowa State Fair on Wednesday, August 18th, and then back to the Omaha area where they're going to be heading down to the Ralston Arena on Thursday, November 18th. You can get tickets right now at StyxWorld.com. I'm Shari Stone. So good to have you booming along with us today. And we've got a special guest in the studio today. I've met them through a friend, and now I think we're going to be really good friends. We've got the co-founders of Keep Local Alive, Bobby Johnson and David Loveland. Great to have you guys in here with me this morning.
Good morning, Shari.
How is it going?
It's going really well.
Good. I'm glad. Now, you guys... you started this whole foundation through social network, but let's tell everybody what you guys are about and why you're here to talk about it. Look at you, both looked at each other and went,
like,
you tell her, you tell her.
Kick it off. Go ahead.
So this is Bobby Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
I was born and raised here in Omaha, mm-hmm. and I won't tell you the whole long, drawn-out story of this, but, we were affected by COVID too.
Yeah.
We decided to go out and kind of
reinvent yourself, right?
Yeah, take a chance and hey, let's go start this company. And that was on March 1st of last year. 2 weeks later,
COVID.
The COVID.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, all of our potential customers are now closed, and we looked at each other like, oh my gosh, what did we just do?
Right.
Well, we're not going to sit here and not do anything. This is our passion. We love working with locally owned independent businesses. We're going to help them any which way we can. So let's go start a movement.
And it's a great movement, too. People are really energized about the local aspect of everything, and you guys just getting behind it makes it even more dynamic.
Shari, if you told me that I'd be sitting here now with this movement in 68 cities across the U.S. and Omaha being the beachhead market for us, and it wouldn't surprise me that Omaha would be that way because this is where I'm from and I love this place.
Right.
And I know how intense people are about local here. And they're very prideful about their local businesses. But, yeah, it has been an absolute blessing.
Yeah.
And, it's been fun.
So the premise of your mission is to help local businesses. You're encouraging people to go to local restaurants and to support local businesses. How did you guys decide that you wanted to do this?
So Bobby and I actually worked together for a couple of years, starting in 2018, helping main streets, helping local shops and local restaurants with their marketing. So we already had a real soft spot in our heart for those people. We sort of understood the world they were in.
Right.
So when COVID hit them, we couldn't not do something because we were like, oh my gosh, this is like people's have put expenses on their credit card. They've taken out loans. They have a lot at stake, these small businesses.
A lot of people think the people that own these businesses are super rich.
Right.
They're not.
And they work super hard.
Yeah.
Right?
In fact, 40% of any small business at any one time is not making money.
Oh, geez.
There's only about 30 or 40% of them that actually are. So, yeah, it's difficult. But, it's...
Yeah, I've always been a proponent of going local, supporting local businesses because they're the ones that are going to be around for a long time. Yeah. If you take good care of them and treat them with kid hands or kid gloves and keep going back to them and spreading the word about them, that's what makes them successful, So we are chatting with Bobby Johnson and David Loveland, who are co-founders of Keep Local Alive. How can people get involved with this?
Yeah, so the primary channel that we use is a Facebook group. What's awesome about Facebook groups is people love to ask for and they love to give recommendations.
Oh, yeah.
So when you're talking about figuring out who are my locally owned independent businesses, well, you can ask a group of over 20,000 people here in Omaha.
Right.
Keep Local Alive Omaha on Facebook is one of the funnest, most enjoyable ways to connect with your community because you're going to discover unique places to eat, unique places to buy items and gifts.
Right.
And it's coming from other people in your community.
Yeah, that's what Felicia Weaver introduced me to your Facebook account. And I'm like, what is this all about? Like, I love this. And I love how passionate people are about their local restaurant or their local little grocery store, and it just starts that revolution of supporting the big or the little people in your community. How is there a way, because I've seen your website where you can be a partner, you can be a volunteer. How do you get involved that way besides the Facebook posts?
honestly, if you want to do more than just, ask and give recommendations, and you just love the cause and you want to get more involved, they can simply reach out to Bobby and I on Facebook. There's a contact form on the website. Any way they can find to contact us on there, we'll respond and get in touch with them.
You better, or else I will be getting in the middle of it.
In trouble with Shari.
That's right. You don't want to get in trouble with me. So now,
Felicia has told me.
Now, how many cities are you guys in currently?
We're actually in 75.
Wow.
We just road tripped through 68 of those.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 68 means a lot to us.
Yeah.
The number.
Right.
Because I'll just share this statistic with you, and this is why we chose 68, is for every dollar that you spend at a locally owned independent business in Omaha, Fremont, Blair, Council Bluffs, doesn't matter, 68 cents of that dollar will stay in the community and recirculate.
Wow.
Now, that sounds great. Contrast that with a chain or a big box store, and only 14 cents stays in the community. And
No
nothing wrong
way.
with ordering online. We all do.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing. It's not evil. But only a couple of pennies stay in the community because they're paying for the driver, and that's
Right,
it. So
right.
That's why it's so important. When people become more educated, it's not just about the lip service supporting local. When you're actually educated about what it means and where your dollar's going, and so you want to put a vote into your community, like you cast your ballot for your community, go support the locally owned independents.
That's
so
right.
That's why we chose 68. Yeah,
That's
it was fun.
awesome.
We did it in 8 weeks.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
You guys must be really good friends.
Well,
We were.
You were, but now is
prior
another
to the
story.
road trip, I like Dave.
I love it.
Because as soon as we leave here, Shari, we are going our opposite way.
There you
No, I'm just
go.
kidding.
That's right. Bobby and David, thank you so much for caring about our community and our members of our community and giving back that way. It's really a great movement. And if they want to get in touch with you guys, what is your Facebook?
So it's Bobby J or Dave Loveland on Facebook.
Okay,
Both
and
have
if you want to get involved and you want more information, you can always email me at stone@myboomerradio.com. Again, that's stone@myboomerradio.com. I will put you in touch with them. I will friend you on Facebook. I will do all kinds of fun stuff just to support our community. Dave, Bobby, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate
You guys
it.
have a great day. All
you do
right.
the same.
I will do that, definitely, especially with the sun being out. Stephen Stills coming up next on the Boomer Radio Network.